Good morning, people. I am on V103 live in Atlanta, so tune in. How do people go on the website? It's not on the board.
It's on V-103. If they want to hear, they go to radio.com.
Go to radio.com.
Radio.com app or V-103.com.
Or go to V-103.com app. But if they want to watch us, what they do?
If they want to watch us, V-103.
V-103.com. What's up, peoples? Good morning. I hope y'all doing good out there. I am up early as hell this morning. Hanging out with Frank Ski.
Hey, we're ready.
What's up, Frank?
We're ready today.
This morning, we're going to talk about a lot of things. What are we talking about?
We talk about a lot of things. I want to talk about, first thing I saw, and this is one of the things, ironically, I was thinking about. What I want to talk about is that now there's a new push, especially with women, to stay single. And,
really?
And not be in relationships.
Where you see that at? But you know what I saw recently?
What's that?
It's I saw some study or something that said that marriages are lasting longer now.
Yeah.
So maybe marriages are lasting longer because people are really making sure they got the right one first.
Yeah, that's possible.
What you think?
Yeah, that's possible. I tell people right away, man.
What y'all think?
Make sure you got the right one.
Yeah, make sure you got the right one. Now, you haven't been married that long, Frank.
No, I just got recently remarried. I was married the first time for a very long time.
Right, but you're recently remarried. And how is it going?
It's going great. Second time around is great.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
You learn more. But you know what? You learn more about yourself.
Really?
And I think a lot of times people, I would tell people in this generation, like, to make sure that they wait until they're older to get married.
Really?
You change. I'm not the same person I was in my 20s.
Well, that's true, but then what do you do?
I didn't start to realize who I was until my late 30s.
Right, but a lot of people start having children in their late 20s, early 30s.
But they maybe should wait. They maybe should wait. That's another thing we're going to talk about today.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's another thing we're going to talk about today. It's a new generation. I mean, we always say that, but I think it's a new generation of women out here that are really focused on getting themselves together and getting their careers and whatnot together, and they're foregoing having kids. They're foregoing getting married. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been seeing. That's what they're saying.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. It's like a catch-22.
Yeah,
it's like, because it's a lot of people want to, like I said, a lot of people want to start having their families early 30s, late 20s, or whatever.
I think they want to have their families because they want to have a family, but they don't really know what having a family really means.
I get what you're saying, but then, you guys don't have that biological clock. Yeah. But women do.
That's another thing we've been talking about. Yes. And what
somebody
do with that?
K Rhodes 404 said marriage is not for everyone.
No, it ain't.
Yeah.
Do that. Would you give this to her?
Now, so I didn't get married until my late 30s.
Yeah.
But obviously I already had a child in my 20s, mid-20s. So, the thing is, I mean, I guess you're saying even if you start the children, wait till later to get married? Is that what you're saying?
I think people have this idea of where their lives should be and what they should be doing by a certain age. And that kind of, the idea and the image kind of takes over before they even know kind of what that means. So, like the idea and image of having a family, having a house, pushing a stroller, having the white picket fence, all that kind of stuff. The family with the dog and everything, that's one thing. The idea of it all. but actually implementing that idea and what that requires, I think a lot of people don't know. And I think now people are starting to understand that. Like, they're starting to understand that.
Good morning, Miss Sophia.
Like, people should, and we'll talk about this, people should really enjoy themselves and each other. Couples, they should enjoy themselves and each other before they put in the mix of having a child. You know what I mean? Because it takes a certain amount of years to get to know your partner and get to know somebody and whatever and know them and be comfortable. But what happens is we kind of meet people and we're having kids the first year in marriage.
I mean, I think you have some good points. I noticed that a lot of people. Now, the other thing that I noticed, which is weird, I noticed that a lot of people who do not have children in a marriage, it seems like they have more fun in their marriages.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I'm not speaking on my situation. Hold on, let me record. No, we do, but I'm just saying, like, I see.
You got married, and your kid was older.
Yeah. But now we have another little one, in which everything is all good. But I'm just saying, like say for instance, I mean, I guess kind of to your point, you see people who have children in their younger years, married, that relationship didn't work, and then they get married again the second time. That marriage is all about the fun. They didn't raise children. They're not necessarily raising children together and all that stuff.
Fun.
And it seemed like they just having a good old time. But then that makes the first person you was married to mad as hell because they look at all the fun you having right now. Danny I Am says it works when the couple puts the kids second to each other.
Yeah.
Now, okay, since we're playing this song, what's the name of the song again? It's LMA. Yeah. LMI, right? LMA. Sorry, I said it wrong. I love her music. She about to drop the new album. But there was a lot of controversy about the fact that, our hometown dude, our people's, Jacquees
was taking off the song.
He did, like a lot of people do. He went online and did his version of the song. But a lot of people do that.
But the difference was that radio stations picked that. They picked it up, boy. They was killing that.
So how, then, the word is that they had him to pull it down off of his SoundCloud and a couple, social streams or whatever. What do you feel about that?
Traditionally, I kind of agree with the artists retaining creative control of their music. But now, in modern times, that's what everybody does. I mean, there's artists out here who are like an LMA who gets famous covering other people's songs before she comes out and does her own albums. So that's difficult. I think what their issue was, from what I'm hearing, the issue was in the words that Jacquees used in the cover.
Why? What was
it? It was about the. Hold on. Hey, Sturgis. When they pulled down the Jacquees version of the LMA song, "Trippin'," right? Wasn't it because of his lyrics that he put in there, and like he started off talking about having a gun, and it was like smoking and shit, and they didn't like that.
Yeah, they didn't like that, but Mustard also really didn't like the fact that he was getting the buzz because it took away the buzz from the original Trip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then now, Jacquees just remixed Daniel Caesar's Best Part. He released that Wednesday night.
But this is my thing. Okay, first of all, with him redoing Daniel Caesar's song, that song been out longer. Right. So, it's kind of, it would give new life to a song that's been out for a little while, So I think it's a different situation. But in the predicament that LMA's label or she was in, it's like to be a new artist, your song is coming out, of course you want to have, everybody focused on you and your new music. Right. To have somebody else take the attention away, I understand how she could feel. Yeah. But what I would have liked to have seen is for them to take advantage of a situation like that and just remix. Flip it and do an official remix with the both of them on it. Yeah. So if you had him take his down, just take his down and put a remix with the two of you on it so that she still could have benefited and it wouldn't have been this whole negative look of people trying to
Do you think
pick between the two of them because they both dope artists.
But you
And
know,
they,
though some artists like feel a certain way about working with certain people. I mean, she hasn't said anything, but do you think that maybe she just didn't want to do something with Jacquees, or you think it was still the jealousy?
I don't know. I don't want to say it's jealousy. I just think she probably was just like well, damn. Good morning. This is what I mean by team no sleep. I was on the radio at 6:30 a.m. yesterday, and now I'm just getting home at 3:41 a.m. I did the morning show with Frank Ski. Then I did rehearsals, fittings. Oh, I even recorded Delicious in the studio. And now I'm just getting home. I know I look crazy. Lipstick rubbed off, everything. But I really wanted to just say thank you to everybody who has already downloaded my new single, Ready for This. And I hope you like it. Please spread the word. Good morning, y'all. What's up?
I'm gonna have you go
Jock, shotty,
and then you kept going.
Mo quick. Good morning. Told you I was gonna be up here early. Tune in at 9:45.